Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream of 2023. It is your man, KaneFan701. What can I tell you, everybody? The new year has come, and so has ended 2022. And now we welcome 2023 with open arms. Woohoo! I tell you, the fireworks that went off in London were beautiful. I have never seen anything fascinating that I saw tonight. I gotta tell you guys, I hope you all have a fantastic celebration, and I have to send you my love to all of you guys who are going to have a great new year. To all our friends watching to this New Year celebration is for all of you guys. If you want to join in this Postmate celebration, the link is right here. Come and join the party, everybody. It is absolutely fantastic. I am literally smiling from ear to ear.
Hey Glenn, Happy New Year!
And you too. And what a coincidence. You're the first one who in my last stream, and now you're in for the first one. So congrats, my friend.
Thanks.
I know I don't usually sound this hyperactive, but I'm like this every year.
Well, even though we're living different, I know in my area
I know, time zones. I'm 8 hours ahead of you.
Happy New Year, man.
Don't worry, man. I'm 8 hours ahead. And guess what, man? I got me German beer out.
Guess which episode of Thomas and Friends is my favorite? Right, Thomas and the Birthday Picnic.
Hey, MCR, it's okay. You can join in. You can help. You can join with the celebration here as well. It's okay because it'll be celebrations while I'm asleep, while you guys will be partying. So you can join in. It's all right, MCR. It's fine. Just join with the celebration for the UK, man. It's been fantastic. We had a brilliant 12-minute of fireworking, and then we sang Auld Lang Syne just briefly, just before we had to go back into the studio to commence the party for the new year. But I'm still listening to it, even though you can't hear it right now. Man, I've just learned, and I was singing it, and then I kind of sang the last little lyrics in German. Don't get me wrong, I'm just saying. Absolutely having a blast. If anybody wants to come in, you can. So MCO, it's fine. Just pop in and just join in, man, because literally, I am absolutely over the moon. I ain't pissed drunk, man. I'm just so happy. Now we can look forward to a new era and a new chapter. It's like the ending of a book. You start with the new one after that. Yeah. Hey, Keeper Boy 90. 2023 has arrived in the United Kingdom.
That's cool.
We did, yeah. Sorry I didn't bring you guys down to see the fireworks go off unless you can find it on YouTube right now. And I tell you what,
there's fireworks outside right now.
We had some as well. We had some of the best that tuned in with us. They saved it from Bonfire Night. Hey, cool, Freddy Bear. I did say I was going to look. I'm absolutely hyped and over the moon right now. I'm just so happy. Every new year is a good guy to be happy, man. The German beer is so lovely. Fantastic. You seem very silent, man.
Yeah, it's all quiet.
It's a good time for celebrating, man.
Well,
I know it's still 2022 for you guys, I know, but still. All good for celebrating, man. I'm just so happy.
I'll be right back.
I forgot. There's one thing I did forget to do. I forgot to do a Thomas New Year thing and whatnot, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I can always get ready and. But like I said, I'm so thrilled that this year is going to be something. Despite what's going to continue on afterwards and whatnot, we have to try and get through what we're going to have. You should have seen the fireworks what we had, man, because we saw some good ones. There was one with the Earth on it, and then the drones turned into Queen Elizabeth in memory of her for 70 years, and then it changed to her son, and it was just brilliant how they did it. A good way of honoring our last respects. It was beautiful. Yeah. And then, like I said, man, I'm absolutely in high spirits. Well, as they say, one year ends, a new one begins, and let's see where our lives are going to go from here. It'll be absolutely tremendous. I know you guys are quiet, guys, but you can join in if you want to and chit-chat and have some fun. This is a stream of celebration.
Yes, sir.
That's not a creeper boy. It's not an order, mate. It's just something to let loose with. It's just to have fun.
I know.
Like I said, I did this as well last night for some fun as well. It's going to hit my share screen just briefly. All right. There we go. Just share the audio so you can see. So as you can see right now, lads, just got my thing up. This is what I did a couple of weeks back, prior to Christmas. This is what I did here.
Hey, it's Thomas over here in 611.
Yeah, 611. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Queen of
611.
Rona. Yep,
Ooh.
the Sole Survivor J484. This is like during Christmas Eve.
Huh.
You know, and it went a little old school.
Nice.
Yeah, and of course, that was during Christmas. We had a lovely sunset, and yes, as you can tell, I had a lot of good stuff, which I'm doing. I'm also doing some wrestling stuff, which is my thing as well. There we go. So many good stuff that happened, you know. And that's me, my cosplay with a girlfriend of mine. And of course, I met a couple of Star Wars cosplayers, including Darth Revan. I had a bunch of them, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool, but I think you might like that too. Since we're all Star Wars geeks here as well.
Yeah, even though I just started.
Yep, there's me as the Undertaker with my favorite droid R2D2, whose light bulb was flashing like crazy. And you got to meet my favorite Sith Lord. There's me with Darth Vader.
Yeah.
How do you get that lightsaber to glow?
It was awesome. It was just how it picked up the flash in the camera. And that Vader spoke to me, and he said, I looked at him and I said, "This guy has definitely chosen the right path to the dark side." And I said, "Long live the Sith." And he says, "And you too, my fellow Sith brethren." It was so cool. It says, like, "You will make a fine apprentice for me." That's how he was. Every time I meet this Darth Vader guy, man, he knows me too well. We always keep meeting each other every time in November. It's like a bad catchphrase. But there was plenty of Star Wars geeks. This guy was the first Darth Revan guy I met up with. He was really badass. That was from 2021, that was.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was really good. He even let me help his lightsabers as well. Like, he was really good. He's probably the only other, besides Darth Vader, Revan's the only Sith Lord I can revelate as well. I don't know. There's something about him and Darth Vader that are very, very similar.
Speaking of lightsabers, Darth Revan, I even have his lightsaber.
You mean his purple one?
And this one. And it can also change.
Oh, that's great. Oh, it changes color.
my.
Nice. Oh, wow. So you actually had a multi.
That must have
Let's
been
do that again.
expensive.
Well, that's awesome. So you have a multicolored lightsaber.
How much did that cost?
Like, these are the new Force Effects Elite
Hey.
sabers. Like, hey, Glenn, you know the NeoPixel sabers, right? Like the expensive ones?
Yeah. That's right. I do. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. Like, again, guys, for you guys in the chat now, Happy New Year to you guys, man.
Yeah.
Awesome streaming.
Yay.
Let's see what else we got then. Like, whoa,
What was that?
I have no idea. Quite
Oh,
loud.
that was mine.
Oh,
Wait, that was what was
Hailer,
that?
Sorry. That was mine, Hailer.
Happy New Year to you, C, and X25-215 as well. Oh, wow, that's really good. Well, I know we're all calm and everything, but like I said,
Yeah.
you guys have a few more years to go. But again, it's good to celebrate.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that
yeah.
is quite loud. Yeah, all right, I see. Oh, wait, yeah, one of my mates have just said it's still 5.5 hours over where you guys are at. cool. I mean, you know the old plastic lightsabers that many of us used to have, and they still do them. Well, it's a shame they never did that to Darth Revan's lightsabers, because if he had the purple and red, I would have got both of them, because he's the only other Sith Lord I can relate with. There was just so many good stuff, man. I was very happy with it. What else is there? Oh yes, and this will be so cool. Um, hang on, just let me mates. Like I said, every new year is just fantastic to. So, what are you guys going to be looking forward to when the new year arrives in a few hours for you lot? Got anything planned?
My planning is to do is if I get the chance to do this, I would like to somehow do somehow try to. Oh, sorry about that. There's fireworks in the background. Yeah, you get like I would love to see this year if I do this, I would try to like do a full announcement video, like a 2-hour video about the lost film, The Adventures of Thomas, which would have been a great film because the engines were in the railway would be in the railway series basis, right?
That's right. That's correct.
But I don't know how their faces would look. Do you think if the engines would be
That-
real life, the only thing CGI on the engines, I would have real life, real life engines, but CGI their faces. I wouldn't say that it would look like railway series. I think it would have TV series CGI. You know what I mean? Have railway series have
Yeah.
TV series.
Speaking of Thomas and Friends, since we're on the subject, here's something else I did as a what if scenario. I found these cool models on some cool websites, and they're 06, but they're all cleverly edited. I did some of this for fun, like a what if scenario. Here we go. I found some good ones here. That's the screenshot me and Cully Bear did together, but I did some tweaking and editing to it to make it a bit different. And there's me marking my return prior to the new year.
Ooh. Nice.
That's how I look. And of course, Thomas is in his J50 form. It's canon in my own. And here's something else for a laugh. Check this out. Henry as a green mogul. See?
Yeah, I would love to see the Adventures of Thomas movie. I would also say it says The Adventures of Thomas. I think this was when if the series went into CGI, the series could have gone live action.
I like that. Yep. Yes. Yeah, I can do that for you in a sec. There's Henry having a black 5-tender, but look at this one here.
Is that the Flying Scotsman or is that Gordon?
That's Gordon, but look,
And there's
it's
Thomas.
Gordon.
Oh, is that British Rail J50 Thomas?
Yeah. This is Gordon in BR livery, but it's actually what you can't see is Gordon's actually a V2, like Green Arrow is.
Yeah.
That's what you can't see underneath. But this is like a what if the island had become a British railway type of thing. So this was just for some fun I was doing, like a what if, and I had a lot of fun with that. You can also get a 2006 domeless Gordon, which I did a little editing on.
Yeah. And hopefully very coming soon there's a Mark Foster Thomas movie, or Mark Foster is directing the Thomas Friends the movie, or which is the Adventures of Thomas movie. We don't know. Maybe Train Boy was wrong. How he said there's a new live action Thomas movie. Maybe it is the Adventures of Thomas. We just don't know, right?
Yeah, we just don't know. I agree
with you.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. I agree with you. And look, this is what Boko looks like in my head canon. His 2006 look in his Railway series form. How cool is that? And there's Ginger Jesus himself, Brandon.
Yeah. I said that's him over there.
Why do you guys call him Ginger Jesus?
Oh, listen, if Brandon was here right now, he would tell you everything. As you can see here, though, this is from last year. because Gordon was painted green because he turned 100 years old. Thomas is still looking like that now prior to his J50 build up. So this is kind of like canon right now at the moment in my in my somewhat RWS universe. Just letting you know. Oh, sorry about that. That was on my end. But yes, that's technically, all of this is canon.
Huh. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, can you guys just continue just talking for a second while I just go into the light stuff outside?
Okay. So cool, Fredbear.
Yeah.
I saw your Timothy the Tank Engine series and I loved it.
Thanks.
As a matter of fact, he's got it on right now. He's got his share screen up. Hang on. How's it going anyway? The film.
It's good. I'm in beginning editing processing. I kind of got a bit stumped though when I realized I didn't have all the lines.
Oh, at least you got my lines in, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll be back in just a few minutes, lads.
Can't wait to see the next episode.
Yeah, it just to say though, it won't be that exciting. It's trust me, I'm not exactly sure how do I word this? Despite it taking a long time and I've been kind of hopefully I haven't been hyping it up too much for some people, but it's not going to be like a big plot twist episode. It's kind of going to be like,
Okay.
definitely going to fill into the story, but I'm planning in bigger things for the other seasons. Let's just put it that way.
I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, me too. The good thing, you know what it's most annoying about?
But
The reason I don't get projects done a lot is because my recording software.
Oh, and guess what? I also get McDonald's on New Year's.
Nice. But the thing is, my recording software has a problem, right? So it has this auto delete feature where if a footage is still left in there for like over a week, I think it will automatically delete itself. So
dang.
I have to edit footage within the time span of a week or it's going to get deleted, which is super annoying and I hate it.
Dang, I'm
It's
sorry for that.
yeah, it's a really big problem. Sorry. And I also feel that it's kind of like, I'm not saying that it's bad that, other people are voicing in now, but it's kind of hard if, someone has an emergency in their family, then, or something like that, like they're busy, then, then something's going to happen and I have to fill it in. Just don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that people working with me is bad.
I'm back.
Oh, hey there.
Yep, so I had to turn the lights outside. Everyone's still celebrating, but like I said, you guys got 5 hours left on your side. But hey,
Hey, Glenn. As a New Year's, I got McDonald's.
Oh, nice.
Right there.
But like I said, it's always good to kick in the new year, regardless, no matter where we are. Yeah, I'm just so having a blast, man. Like I said, I might come back later, but for now, it's just to embrace New Year and see what we got, see what we can adapt with the new things that we're going to be facing. hopefully keep our fingers crossed and just live on with hope and peace and love.
Amen.
That's what we all need to be. Yeah?
I said amen.
Amen to that, brother.
Amen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, like I said, okay, Ray Lashlip hasn't popped in just yet, but he will be in for a few minutes. Hopefully. Like I said, there was a lot of good stuff I'm doing. There's just so many good stuff I'm going to try and do with my Thomas stuff, and hopefully with the other things I've got in mind, because I'm still making my CSW thing. I've done a couple of contents. The routes will take a while, but I'm going to get in small sections. But then
I
again,
hope to make some Thomas content. I did get trains. I'm kind of getting used to it. Downloading a bunch of stuff.
Hey, if you need help with it, contact me. Can definitely help you with that.
help with what?
Okay.
Helping with him with trains, the software.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, tell me, which version did you get, Creeper Boy?
TRS 19.
All right, that's a reasonable one. All right, just a bit of advice: don't have a bad computer. All right, oh my gosh, I got Trains 2019 at 2019, like in that year, and the problem
wow.
was, I had a I made the stupid decision of using a Windows 7, like a small Windows 7 laptop, to run Trains 2019, and what do you know? Blue screen of death.
Damn.
Luckily, I had a backup though.
It's funny because when I was playing on my trains, I had this weird thing, and it was like a blue thing, but it wasn't like the blue screen of death. But it had like they were doing something or whatever it was, and I just had to turn it off automatically. And it was saying something about an untitled thing on my trains, but nothing was lost.
Hey,
Good.
can I share my screen?
Just for a bit, then.
Yeah. So on
Oh,
Garry's mod, I have Naboo, the map.
Star
I
Wars.
can't remember the last time I played Gary's mod.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's been
Jesus.
months.
there's one thing I want to do. All right, so
Got the
let me.
lightsabers. You got everything.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I still have to download a bunch of stuff in order to have everything. So, this is
Darth Maul's
Maul's
double
lightsaber.
blade. Oh my God, the lightsaber's alive.
It's alive.
Oh yeah. Look, I can make it much more. How would you say it? I can give it a bigger size, like length and width. You see the difference?
Yeah, I can see the difference. That is a
Alright.
big size difference.
All right, so now I'm
Double
going to
lightsaber.
now I'm gonna see if I can spawn in Darth Maul. Where is he? Maul. Is he not here?
Who's not here?
Darth Maul. I swear
Oh,
I
I was just on mute.
hold on. Where is it? I definitely had it. I 100% remember that. Is it in the
I know
S
you had
section?
Darth Vader. Last time you showed me, you did have Darth Maul. So I saw
Yeah,
you
but
do it.
oh goodness.
Oh, good guy. Wow, Darth Vader with Darth Maul's lightsaber. Who would have thought that?
Hold on. Let me
Gary's
Oh,
with Gary's mod. It's
despite
almost
Kylo
anything is
Ren being a kind of a
possible.
bad
boo! I hate Kylo Ren's lightsaber was one of the worst ever. Hate it.
I have I didn't even know I had this. I have Darth Sidious.
Hey, well, Darth Sidious is not too bad.
I have a Yoda saber. Yoda saber.
Yoda saber, if he did turn Sith Lord, if the midget
Yeah.
green dude did.
And then who is this? Qui-Gon saber?
Oh, if Qui-Gon did turn a Sith, not bad actually. It looks pretty good in red.
Mace Windu. We'll give him purple for tradition.
Indeed, it's my birth color.
And then of course we have the best one of them all.
Count Dooku, aka
Yeah.
Darth Tyrannus' lightsaber.
Yeah.
Why do you always think? So you're saying to me that Count Dooku's lightsaber is your favorite version of the Sith?
Yeah. It's my favorite.
Why? How come?
Well, first of all, I really like the, simple design of it. It
Oh,
looks.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! And it looked. Oh my goodness! What? And it looked. Oh my goodness! Wow! Sorry, that was just hilarious. It's like Dooku's
All right,
ghost
I'll
got
stay
you.
away from this a bit. First of all,
It's almost like Dooku's ghost got you there.
yeah. So first of all, you can see that the switch is right there, which kind of
Mhm.
seems a bit more comforting, in my opinion. Second of all, Dooku's form with the saber is just very effective. I mean, he beat Yoda, you know.
Just about.
Yeah,
I have to admit, Dooku's saber was quite unique. I will admit I wasn't so sure of curved lightsabers at the time, so I thought this was like a brand new lightsaber. But from what Star Wars Theory said, it's like Dooku was fighting like the old school style, where you were like a one-handed. Though I'm okay with them as well. They're pretty good. I think for the Sith they look good, but for a Jedi it would look a bit weird. But at the same time, yeah, it did look unique for its design. But
I'm going to scare you guys extremely.
hey, it's a new year over here. We don't want to get too scary, man.
Wait.
There's Darth Vader. Oh god, he ran right into me. I guess you decided to envelop the dark side after all,
Indeed.
and yet you still got your Sith blaster gun with you that shoots out lightsabers. The saber shooter.
All right, hold on. Should I have a battle with Darth Vader? Like the actual one. Oh, this is his, right? Okay. All right, I'm going to do this.
Well, the last time he came straight. Oh, there he goes. Last time he did that, he came out with both. Oh, Jesus Christ! An old man swinging his lightsaber around.
Oh, dang.
You are
Ah,
dead.
Hold on.
you underestimate the power of the dark side. Huh?
Hold on. I need to change mine up a bit. All right, hold on. Let me spawn him back in. All right. Now I'm going to cheat. I am going to cheat extremely. Wait. Hold on.
And you just killed yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
Now the paper should apply. Where the heck did he go?
Darth Vader. I guess Darth Vader finds your lack of combat lightsaber skills disturbing.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Now we meet again at last. The new
Wait,
year
hold
is
on. Why
now.
don't I just do this?
The new year is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
All right, come on. Let's go. Let's go, big boy.
It's go time.
Big mistake.
God damn it.
He just beat the system.
He just ran right into it. God damn it. Now you're making some portals. Nice.
I have Maul, right?
You did. Last time we were in, he was there.
Yeah. I think it was a ragdoll, though, not an NPC. Oh, yeah, in case you guys don't recognize this map, which I'm sure none of you don't, like, a lot of you guys probably recognize this map. What I mean is, this is...
Yeah, the fight scene with Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yeah.
The iconic.
And then look, the lasers even shift open and closed.
They look like they may be laser beams, man, but let me tell you, they look more like blood stains or whatever due to the bad graphic.
Oh, they just... What if I just stand in between one?
Oh, Jesus. They're actually
Nah, I'm
ray
good.
beams.
What's this? Oh, this is just regular Darth. Alright, here we are. There he is. Oh, goodness.
The heck?
Hold
Looks
on,
like
I
he's
gotta...
already dead. Looks like he's already dead before you had a chance to get him.
I gotta do some stuff. Let me just... I gotta make this accurate to the films.
Duh.
There we go. Accurate as heck.
Wow. And he dies.
And he died.
He died.
Even in that video, I even put him when we had to go and scream. I just did it for a laugh. everybody was
Oh, I
using it
remember
back.
this. This is, when Darth Maul got his lightsaber cut in half.
Yeah. I'll admit though, it was pretty cool how he had it in one half, but I thought when everyone broke, I thought his lightsaber wasn't going to work. It was like, oh wow, he built them both together, so at least he had one as a backup.
Oh, he has these nice robes.
I mean,
Oh gosh,
oh,
why is he blue? No.
he's blue. What about?
No.
By the way, cool Freddy, if you were a character in Star Wars, like a Sith, what would you be based on?
Like my form or the
Yeah,
character?
like what? Like if you had a Star Wars OC, because you saw what I look like, and of course
Hold
with
on,
the
I just got a
lightsabers I
message off
have.
Discord.
Oh dear, and obviously with the lightsabering as well. We got a bunch of
Alright.
servers doing as well. Nice. Like, yeah, what form would you be like if you were a Star Wars OC? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know a lot about Star Wars, but I do know someone
I
who
would
is.
say probably be a Sith
Like,
with
I'm asking you, like, say if you started as a Jedi, if you were, like, who would you be based on, and what color would your lightsaber be if you were?
as a Jedi I would probably be based off of well, if I'm honest, I don't know any Jedis that use Makashi, considering, a Jedi's role is to, you know, defend life, not take it. And Makashi's very offensive form. So but if I did have a choice out of those, I would probably do Shicho, you know.
Ah, and you color your lightsaber?
Color of the lightsaber? Probably you know what, in my opinion, red is the only good color on a lightsaber, but if I had to choose out of the Jedi, it would be blue.
Ah, so that's what most Jedi would start off with. So,
Yeah.
yeah, with me, my first lightsaber was blue, as you know, but eventually I upgraded to green very quickly because I was getting very strong in the Force. But
Hold on,
eventually,
wait, did you guys see my Discord?
I didn't. I only saw you
No.
got multi servers in, but I didn't.
Alright.
Could
Sorry
I
about
send you my Discord, Cool
Yeah.
Fredbear?
Now I can take it. Now I can have a good guess, Cool Bear. If you were a Sith Lord, that would be your type of lightsaber, wouldn't it? If you were a Sith.
You know what? I'd probably make my own.
Oh
Like,
yeah, there is a site.
I'll try and do it here. Let me see if I can make one myself.
I mean, there was a site I did once that you can do custom lightsabers on, but like I said, I was going to say if you would have, it would have been similar to Dooku, but with your own design on it. Since that is your favorite lightsaber as a Sith, that is.
Alright. And then I'll probably give it like this is probably what I would have. Oh, good. Oh no.
And you killed yourself with it. Wow. You made your
Again.
you made your
And he-
lightsaber. You
and
made
he
your
fell
lightsaber
off
just to kill yourself. Wow.
I got Revenge of this, or no, I got the Phantom Menace.
And it's still going.
Bum.
Okay, so that's a bit strange having a darker outline and it's got the orange around it. Wow, that's a bit of a strange lightsaber style. That's basically what Ko Kloon had as well. He had an orange lightsaber, but he had blue at one point.
Hey, you guys know what Darth Vader would look like as a Jedi?
If he was like when he was when he came back to the light. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what I'm doing, except my version of Vader will be a little different. Except he'll still be dark, but he's gonna have like that white suit that we saw in the Infinity Star Wars What Ifs. Have you not seen that?
No, I don't watch any Star Wars content.
No, I meant like the Infinity version of it. Hang on. Here it is. Just gonna. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually have a figure of this.
Hold on,
I
I gotta
wonder.
nail this. Oh.
No.
Headshots.
No. Here we
Hold
go.
on. Now time to do it correctly. Darth
Okay.
Maul style.
Darth Maul style.
Hold on. You stand right there, mister. Mister, you stand right there.
He doesn't
Don't
want to
you dare
stand.
fall into that pit yourself.
Bro,
Do
I was about
not.
to say
He
you
doesn't
got
want to
stuck like
stand.
an NPC.
Duh.
Frozen NPC.
Bye.
No. God damn it.
I just
Hold on.
love
I'm gonna make
Gary's
him
mod.
hostile so we can have a fair fight.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay.
This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I say.
She's got his own light. He's got your own saber, mate.
Kill him. Yay!
And he
Oh,
blasts
And
himself
frick
now,
out of
off.
here.
God.
yeah,
No.
falling
Right.
into whatever that is.
Here it is. Look. Here's what I found here in the Soul of Infinity. And look at what happened here. Look, there's Darth Vader if he had survived.
Huh.
A redeemed Anakin.
Redeemed. Redemption.
Yep, here it is. And there's the action figure. I've actually got this, you know.
Oh, I am going to do that right now. That is a challenge for me. That you have just.
What to get this version of Vader?
Yep, I'm gonna try and do that.
I am not joking to you. It's very hard. It's very
All right,
rare.
I did it. I did it.
Huh?
Oh, you did. No, I thought you were attempting to get the action figure of Darth Vader. That I was just showing you.
No, I meant in Garrett. Wait, what? No, that. Why would you? No.
Here, look. Here he is.
I just made him in Gary's mod, is what I mean.
Oh my goodness! They actually did a Darth Vader version of in the White and the Infinity Dark Era. Holy crap! I didn't know they did that. Oh my god!
That's pretty cool.
They've done that with Darth Vader with the Obi-Wan series recently, but I didn't know they did it with him in his What Infinity version. That's super cool. Wow, I did not know that. That's awesome.
Excuse me.
Oh, I know they kept his red lightsaber. Obviously, he's a reason, but it would have been cool they actually gave him a blue lightsaber as well to kind of like go. But hey, it still works. Hey, someone even did a fan art version of Darth Vader at one point, seeing it with a blue lightsaber. Can't seem to know where it went.
All right, I think I got it, and now I just have to give him the proper lightsaber.
That's really cool.
Hold on 1 second. All right, I gotta look for Darth Vader's lightsaber. Make it blue.
I wonder. Should I, whenever I start making Thomas content on trains, should I use the TVS models or the RWS models?
It's
Well-
entirely up to you, mate.
Now, I'm just saying this personally. All right, and this is kind of like from my point of view, from perspective. If you use the RWS models, which I have sometimes, people like give me messages like, "Oh, that's not the way he looks in real life." And
It is that, but it is that those guys who say, "Oh, that's not how they look," they're not actual Thomas fans. They're just wannabes. Okay.
All right, I got him. I did him. I got the redeemed Darth Vader. I made him.
With
That's
the
good.
blue lightsaber.
Yeah, that's how it could have looked. But like I said, still having it with red or whatever. But heck, if I did an alternative version as well, I would say Vader would have a purple lightsaber, which he kind of did in my fanfic. But hey, having his blue form shows that he's still Anakin, so it still works. Because I actually did a fan version of him actually in my DA.
Wait, hold on. You gotta do one thing.
I want to show a screenshot I did and
Oh,
train
there we
with
go. That works.
Thomas
Yeah.
and Timothy just
Oh, stop
here
hitting me.
in the sheds.
I definitely do like this model
Blood.
more. Hold on.
The first version of Darth Vader, if
I'm
he
curious.
was,
Can I?
his eyes look a little bit weird though. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yes.
a nice mixture.
You know what? I think I'm gonna just do that one because I like this one a lot.
Bro got erased from existence.
Oh no! You want to talk about Race from Existence? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Oh god, this is crazy, man.
All right, hold on.
Come
Sorry,
on.
Thanks, Ryan.
I got a Discord notification. Can you put my
Oh.
share screen back? All right, is it back up?
Mm-hmm. I can
All right.
see your
So
screen.
talking about Erase from Existence.
Oh,
Talk about.
Duff. Oh, Duff. Don't burn.
Okay.
Hey, man, Brandon just told me he'd be fine doing the Timothy voice for this
And
series, so I hope it's
oh,
okay with you.
that's awesome. I was just gonna say, is he gonna pop up here? I thought he was gonna and tell you about it.
Yeah, he just texted me.
That's awesome. I did say sometimes Brandon is good for as a backup.
Backup.
You know what I mean? If I can't do some or whatever the case may be, he can do that. There's also there's also this fan art of Darth Vader.
My goodness.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Let me
Okay,
change my
dude,
frame
that was a bit. Oh, did he get you?
I can be a bear.
Wait,
can be
did Darth
That'd
Vader get
be
you?
funny. That
Oh,
would
God,
be funny. Please don't do
Wait,
that.
did Darth Vader get you when I wasn't looking? Did he get you? Garfield. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Someone's
Yeah,
got
I
the
got a
bug.
bit of a bad cough again.
Throat infection.
No, it's I went to my mom's apartment, right? And it really like kind of let itself go while she was gone. And there was like dust everywhere. There's like baking soda. I came in and like I think I'm having like a after term like long allergic reaction.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Speaking of which, someone did a fan art of Darth Vader with this. Check this out. Where is it? Yeah, there's this one here. Ah, Tommy Trains, my old friends popped up.
There we go. Look at that.
Hello, Tommy Trains. Nice to see you again. Hey, that looks even better.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy Trains.
Nice to see you,
Hey.
man. 2023 has arrived in grand style.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, mate. Ryan Murbley, you're doing 2 stream stats. Oh, you're doing two
Yeah,
things
sorry.
all at once.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Ryan's doing 2 streams at once. Nice to see you, pal. Speaking of which, when it comes
I'm
to
actually
the Star
watching
Wars,
you in my phone. Sorry.
I can tell. Anyways, here's another thing of Darth Vader with a purple lightsaber. Cool times, mate. Even this one, someone even did a fan version of him with Luke with the lightsabering. This is kind of canon in my fanfic story. Funny enough.
Yeah, like, guess also I'm working on my very own fan film. Like, I'm gonna be doing, like, I'm planning on doing it 3 hours long. So, I would want to fight Darth Vader, but, like a lot of times in my time, I would say when I'm tearing up in one of the fights, not the last fight, but I would say, Anakin, I know you're in there, but instead, he would say, Anakin is gone. I am what remains. Like,
Yeah,
we know
I
that
am
he
what
would say that,
remains.
right?
I know. In episode, yeah. Where's that one?
Yeah.
There was a fan art I found of Darth Vader. Oh, Sunbow and DA did that. Did a Darth. Hey, it's my good buddy. Even he did a version of Darth Vader with a purple lightsaber based on my fanfic. Ah, there's my version of him.
Wow.
Well, I don't have an Obi-Wan ragdoll, but I'm gonna try and make something, I guess. Yeah, I can get an Obi-Wan ragdoll, definitely.
Yep, everyone's been doing Darth Vader with the brown and black version. Oh, there it is. There's my version of Vader being redeemed, except he's
Yeah,
holding his...
like,
Hey, look, guys, it's I filled the thing with water.
Oh, the pit where Vader fell.
What?
Oh no,
What?
it's fake
also,
water.
James Earl Jones didn't just voice Darth Vader, he also voiced Mufasa.
Yes, he did. Hey, look. Hey, there, look. This is the thing
Oh.
that some people did. How cool is this for a Darth Vader redemption?
Wow. That was honestly pretty cool.
Do I even have a cape?
And, like,
Yes.
imagine if, like, in the Lion King parody, they have Scar as Darth Vader. I really
There
wish
we go. How cool
I
is
really
that?
they would have had Mufasa as Darth
Ooh.
Vader, because it's the same actor, right?
That looks
It
much
is,
better.
Yeah, like
Holy
Oh,
crap!
good.
I think I can actually make an Obi-Wan thing.
when James Earl Jones is Mufasa
Indeed.
and Vader. Well, it probably because
Speaking of which, learned hey cool bear, look. Someone did a custom version of Darth Vader in Lego and if he were redeemed.
Oh
Nice.
Now they could have done that officially, I would buy that. I would if I'm not gonna lie. If anybody can make that official, I would buy that.
White
That is
Vader.
so cool. Yeah, if he survived. Oh wow, I guess somebody did make an attempt to do a real
yeah,
life version
and
of him. Oh my
like,
goodness,
have
what
you
the
seen the
heck?
Rebel series?
Look at that one.
Blue.
Cool.
I'm blue. Dabba
Hey Glenn, have you seen the Star
da.
Wars Rebels animated series?
Yeah, I did see it. Or
Like
even
James
this
Earl
one.
Jones voice Vader. It was good to see
It
him
could have
back.
been red.
Oh, red.
Yes. In red. Here's when Darth Vader's super pissed, I guess. Oh, how about this one? A prototype holocron. Hey, it's Darth Vader as a holocron version.
Transparent blue.
There he is as a holocron.
Also, Big Jack Films. I don't know if you've watched his videos. He makes Star Wars fan films. He made a Star Wars fan film.
I don't have a game for this thing. Really?
I guess we weren't the only ones who thought about having Darth Vader being redeemed.
Yeah, like Glenn.
Would
have
it
you
be
heard of
awesome
Big
for
Jack
a Harry
Films?
Potter and Star Wars crossover?
I have
Glenn.
no idea. Oh no, do you know what? I don't know about that actually.
Yeah, I kind of.
There's
I'm
actually
not
a
too with
fan.
it.
There's actually a fan film about
Hey
that.
there, Lash up. Nice to see you.
Hey Glenn, have you heard of Big Jack Films?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, he made a Star Wars fan film.
Yeah, I've actually seen a few of his films actually. He's really
He's
good.
making the prequel trilogy.
Yeah. Hey Lash up, how are you doing? It's been a long while.
I know. Everything's been good.
Yeah.
Right now,
the
trying
new-
to get my last video of the year done before.
Well,
2023
2023 has
approaches.
arrived. It's arrived. You've only got a few more hours until it comes.
Yep.
Yep.
Again, like I said, there's just so many good stuff I'm doing. Like I said, here's some other bits and bobs I've been doing as well with my Thomas stuff as well. Just gotta go.
Nice.
This is my. I updated my thing again.
Yeah, I've
with
been.
Undertaker.
Oh wow.
Hang on, where's my? There you go to my Thomas modeling here. I know I don't usually like to show my DA stuff because that's where all the idiots go, you know. But anyways, to hell with it. For my Thomas stuff, I've been upgrading. Like I showed you this before. If you haven't seen this, here it is. This is what I was doing recently. I did this as a bit of a laugh. Part of my return. There's Henry. If he was like a mogul class, you can tell by the wheel arrangement, and he's got like a black 5-tender.
Yeah, I saw that one. I actually saw that one.
What do you think of it?
Yeah.
And this one was quite
It kind
hilarious.
of
I
looks like
thought,
what a real engine would look like.
yeah, J50 British Railway Thomas, and of
Hey,
course,
hey, Glenn, did you know that they made a Star Wars fan film called Regrets of the Past?
I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, like this guy, like this Jedi. I don't know. He looks exactly like a Jedi we all know. Look who does he kind of look? Does this guy remind does he remind you of somebody?
Yes, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Do you think like if that is Qui-Gon Jinn, guess who he also fought
Oh,
Darth
shit, I don't
Vader
know.
like in the film,
Yeah.
because he would see Vader would have thought, Master Qui-Gon, you're alive.
I would have thought, I'm not gonna lie, I think Darth Vader versus Qui-Gon would have perhaps been an excellent battle.
If Qui-Gon Jinn this is how Vader would have versus Qui-Gon Jinn would have went. Like right after they saber lock, what do you think Qui-Gon would try to bring Vader back to the light? Bring Anakin
He would,
back to the light?
Yes, he would do anything he would, but it would take a bit more time. But the battle would be a bit more emotional. But I think Qui-Gon would make the attempt to bring him back to the light, and I think it would work.
Mm.
But
Like I
like,
said,
Oh
if
but it would
wow.
Vader,
make an excellent fight. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be probably be the best fight Darth Vader would ever have, besides battling with Luke and Obi-Wan. I think
and
a Qui
Ahsoka,
and Ahsoka, yeah. But I think Qui-Gon taking on Vader would probably be even awesome. Like it would make an excellent duel.
like, and also, imagine if Vader fought Maul. Like Vader would get revenge for Qui-Gon Jinn, but revenge is not the Jedi way.
Well, listen, I've seen many variations of Vader versus Darth Maul, including the iconic 1999 Vader versus Maul match that we all were dreaming back in the day of, which Vader won of. Spoiler was, I mean, but nowadays we can always make our own fantasy battles come true. You know,
Yeah,
like I still feel though someone even beat me to. Someone even did like a short film version of Darth Vader taking on Darth Revan, which I thought would be a nice epic dream battle.
yeah, like the Darth Vader Star Wars Theory fan film was amazing. Like,
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, it was a very, very good one. Yeah.
Vader seeing Padme. Like, I wonder who that Jedi was in that like dark like wall. Like, there was a blue saber. I don't know if it was Obi-Wan or I don't know who it was. Who do you think it was?
I'm not so sure. I don't think I'll ever get an answer out of that one, to be honest with you.
Like, 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 even if Vader, like, I believe, like, if Qui-Gon did the same thing, like what Ahsoka and Obi-Wan did, like, destroy, like, his helmet, kind of, like, you know what
Yeah,
I
like we
mean?
saw in Rebels, yeah.
Like, like, I think, like, this would have been a tragic moment. Like, if Vader won the fight between him and Qui-Gon, I bet, like, Qui-Gon would make a sudden move that, like,
Well, to be quite honest with you, I think Darth Vader would beat Qui-Gon, but I don't think he would kill him. I don't think he would.
yeah, like,
Nah.
that would not happen.
I don't think
I
he would
bet
have
Vader
the courage.
would defeat
He
Qui-Gon,
wouldn't have
but
had the courage to do it.
like he would just like say like I bet he would just disarm him, right?
Yeah, he would just disarm him and then he'll just let him go. Or he would just walk away. Either way, that's how I would see the dueling ending. Because that's what Vader does a lot of times. He will mainly just disarm most Jedi's before he goes for the kill.
Yeah. And like one of my favorite others, like the scene that makes me sad if Qui-Gon and Qui-Gon survived the duel with Maul, I don't know how it would have went. Like
Who knows what would have happened?
Like I bet after when Obi-Wan like when Maul kicks Qui-Gon, and then I bet if like and then he would have made a and then he would have stepped backward a little bit, and then like he would have just like and then I like what if like imagine if like Anakin already like if Anakin and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan just constructed Anakin's early lightsaber well after his first trails of practicing, and then they face Maul. I don't know if how Anakin's moves would have been when he fought Maul. Like I bet like in sometime in the before like when Anakin stays as a Jedi, I bet he did face Maul like, but he would like be ready to battle anybody.
Perhaps.
And like how Obi-Wan said, your need for victory, Anakin, it blinds you. Like
Indeed. Yeah. Hey, Team Spencer, I know. You're just a few hours ahead around or whatever. Wow. Ryan, apparently we got here. Ryan in the chat says I sound like Michael Rosen. That's a first. Who the heck is Michael Rosen?
Oh, the famous meme guy. Apparently, everyone uses him for his YouTube poop videos.
I don't think I'd be anywhere close to him, pal.
Actually, he was actually in the Thomas the Tank Engine Man documentary.
Oh, the tank. Oh, now I know what you're saying. Now I know. Yes, the one where they remastered it for so long. I know now. Yeah. It's funny because a lot of people some people refer to me as like a 2.0 Ringo Starr most of the time.
I think it's because of your voice.
I'm not from. I don't speak Liverpool apparently like he does. I have a
Thomas
Brummie.
is a tank engine
I've
who
got a
lives in
Brummie
a big
accent.
station on the island of Sodor.
Or as my old buddy Ginger Jesus Branner would keep saying, Thomas is a tank engine, and he lives on a small little railway on the island of Sonar, as he would always say for a joke.
Sorry,
Sonar.
I'm back.
Yeah, he says it's
Hello.
just to mess up with people's names. It's part of his bad joke meme. Yeah, get
Sorry
used to
about
that.
my leave. I had to talk to my parents. I had to drink some emergency.
Oh,
Oh wow.
it's okay, Ryan. We like to keep our chat energized and everything. That's what we try and do a lot.
Yeah, like in Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens at the beginning, like the whole celebration, Qui-Gon Jinn made a little appearance, like at the end.
Yes, we
After,
did. But I
yeah,
wish we could have done more. I was glad to see that he came back in Obi-Wan for a while, which was very nice. Although I was kind of expecting Qui-Gon to appear a bit more. And like,
yeah,
what if
like
he,
when Obi-Wan first says,
what if Darth Vader did see Qui-Gon's ghost? That could have had an effect on him. That would have been awesome. That was kind of a moment I was hoping we would see.
yeah, like this. If this happened, like if Obi-Wan, like if Qui-Gon, like appeared, like when Obi-Wan said, "Master Qui-Gon," and then Master Qui-Gon appears and says, "Yes, my apprentice." It would have just been amazing. And Obi-Wan, like, I bet if like my theory, if Qui-Gon survived, I bet Qui-Gon would have just been there, and both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon would have been there to train Anakin. You know what I mean?
Yes, they would have been together.
And
BRB.
I bet when they found out that Palpatine was sus, I bet all the Jedi, like even Obi-Wan, Anakin, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Egan Cooler, and Stacey 10 would confront Palpatine, and I bet like they would get like there. We also have Jedi Temple guards, like they also have double-bladed lightsabers. Like yeah, like we all know, like Order 66 was a tragic moment in the galaxy because a lot of Jedi died, but there were Jedi's but Jedi's even survived. Like not all the Jedi survived, but not all of them were dead. Like a lot of them survived. Like how many Jedi's do you think there were survivors?
There would be quite a lot. I think most of them would have survived. A lot of them. Speaking of other stuff as well, here's something for me that I did. Mr. Conductor, hey, okay. Ryan's saying about me, do I miss Mr. Conductor fan 1406? But I'm not so sure. Can you remind me who he was again, Ryan? Because
He was
I
the guy
have a
who
bit of
actually
lost
directed the
memory.
Magic Railroad parody.
Oh, that dude. Ah,
What happened to
oh
him?
no, I only saw
Actually, he
the
just
Thomas
left
and the Magic
YouTube
Railroad
because he's just
parody.
moving on a new career.
Oh.
He also has a
I
new
only saw-
channel like
I
that.
only- To be quite
Sorry.
honest, I only saw the parody thing once, and that was it.
Yeah.
One time was enough. It was funny, but like I said, I don't always like parodies too much on my favorite things. Depending on. Speaking of which, this is me during my Sith Lord early years. Again, I didn't have my red lightsaber. Here was me shocking Darth Sidious.
Yeah, like when you fought, like I even like
I can only use one
I'm
hand.
back.
There we are. I can only use one hand because I lost my right hand.
yeah, like
Wow.
Palpatine, like I bet like
R2K2 KT.
Yep.
R2KT.
like
Like what? Oh, stop saying that,
if
pallets.
this happened in Revenge of the Sith, like I wish like if Padme survived and she was still the mother of Luke and Leia, she would defend, like go into hiding with the twins, and Vader would just search out surviving Jedi that like a lot of Jedi's have survived. Like Quinlan Voss, he survived.
Yeah, he did survive. There's a few other bits I did in my spare timing. Of course, I know it was terrible, but this was me if I was with the New Order, okay? Instead, I'm
Ooh.
carrying two red
Wow.
lightsabers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will admit, I had a lot of fun doing this. Like if I was in the new era.
I have one suggestion.
Yeah,
Remove every sequel character in that photo.
And just
don't
bring back
worry.
like old Republic
Wow.
characters, like
Yeah,
old
and
Republic
then
6.
and of course there's one of I know I would do that, mate. But like I said, there's one of Darth Vader in my fanfic where he's actually gonna kill Snoke. Where he's like, "Dad, the hell with you."
Hey, cool Fredbear.
Yeah,
Should I send you my Discord?
yeah, that's fine with me.
And
Okay,
of course, there's
I already
me
typed it out.
again
So
doing what
here you go.
This is me similar to what I did with Darth
Oh,
Revan.
Jesus Christ.
I was proud of how this turned out. That's like to show I've still got the light side, and then there's my black-handed glove, because I lost my hand and whatnot, along with my red lightsaber. But again, the dark side is just so strong in me. Except that's just me in full Sith.
Oh,
Like, did you see in the new Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga trailer, like both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon defeated Darth Maul, and which
And that's me if I was.
like which a lot of people wanted, like, what if Qui-Gon survived? Like, it would have been
Yes,
amazing.
I have seen it many times. I have. And of course, in the this is like after episode 6 or whatnot. Me and Vader are still together. We're all redeemed, except this is like a what if Star Wars style. Like we're all together, and I still have my purple lightsaber because it's much less the lightsaber than me. Even Darth Sidious can't beat me in a fair fight because, I'm just as strong as he is. Because he trained me in the dark side. Except I'm just as dangerous as he is. I can even blast him with one hand with force lightning.
Speaking of
Obi-Wan
Darth
lied.
Sidious,
Obi-Wan lied to Anakin.
Speaking of Darth Sidious, I even have. Oh, hold on. Let me just.
As you can see clearly in my headcanon, me and Darth Vader fight Luke 2-on-1, except Vader's training me more often. And that was kind of the first time I had my red lightsaber for the first time, where I embraced the dark.
Obi-Wan lied to Anakin.
Bro looks
know.
menacing. Like
Wow.
he's not playing around.
You know how Obi-Wan lied to Anakin?
Yeah,
He said that he taught him everything he knew, which was a lie. The one
never
thing he
did.
didn't teach Anakin was the high ground.
Betrayed.
Oh god, the high ground. Yeah. Sorry, Relationship, if we've got you left out. Whatever.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly, Dion.
Guys?
Yeah.
Hey, and look who's joined with us. Brandon has
It's Ginger
popped in.
Jesus.
Hey,
Guys?
you too.
The Canadian
there?
Lord has spoken.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, Diago Cleareye, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to
I can
remove
see
one
your
of
face.
Yep, sorry. Diago, sorry, I'm gonna have to remove you for a second because Brandon needs to join us. Sorry, pal. Okay.
Dang.
Hello,
That's-
Brandon.
hello.
Hey Brandon, welcome to my first stream of 2023. Oh god.
Hello, Brandon.
Oh god.
Hello?
Jesus
Brandon.
Christ.
No, that wasn't me. I don't have anything going on in the background.
Yeah, Brandon, was that you, Cold Bear?
I think it's-
Who was playing?
That wasn't me.
Creeper boy.
Cool Bear, was that you?
Yes.
God damn it, man. Enough.
Oh.
Jesus. Just be, dude.
I want
guys.
to show you guys
Dude.
a custom.
Dude, just be glad, guys. Just be glad I didn't bring Canadian Ginger Jesus' crucifixion to put you on it, mate. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Oh my.
So, anyways, Brandon, how's everything?
Pretty decent.
And you sound good. I can hear you a bit better than you did the last time.
Yeah, currently things are great. It's actually 9 where I am. So
You've got 4 hours
basically,
left.
yeah, so while that's going on, I actually have a ongoing stream on my end.
And by the
wow.
way, Brandon, I hope you have a good 2023, mate. I'm just drinking my German beer, first time.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Brandon. Big thanks for accepting the role.
No problem.
I want to show you
Anyways,
guys a
but-
custom.
Okay, KK Tommy Trains. Let's see what you got then.
You want to see a Disney character?
What have you got then?
Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay.
Yes, Brandon. I showed you a few images that had you be, including that new one with you when you
Here's this
passed
new
the
custom I
butterfly.
made.
Ah, Herbie.
Ooh.
I never
It's a new
watched that.
custom I made.
I never watched
Hold
that
on.
movie personally.
Oh,
When I did the right top, the back bumper, and also the correct bumper. It's too bright for fuck's sakes. I don't know if you can see it.
Ah.
Here he is. Like that.
I can see it.
Rooftop. Yeah, I just printed the decals like that. It's like a perfect custom I made. Yeah, like that. That's quite nice. Is something broken?
No. It's just a
You
lot
okay?
of sound. So, anyways, Brandon, do you have anything planned for your 2023 when it arrives?
Well, let's just say I've got a lot of things in the works. And let's just say that there are some loose ends I need to, will be attending to. And let's just say, let's just say, let's just say I'll be having a word with few certain someones. Let's just say.
Some certain few people that I may not know of, or we might both know. It doesn't really matter, but that's your business.
The point is, let's just say that I've got some. I've got some.
Unfinished business.
Well, a bit of loose ends to deal with. Unfinished business. I'm not so sure that would be classified as unfinished business, but really, in all seriousness, is to, let's just say, pretty much finally, like, tell the stories that were meant to be told the last several years, namely The Rise of Trevor Fitzgerald, An Angel's Heart, and Broken Soul. Those are going to be amazing stories.
I look forward to seeing it when it's done, Brandon. I'm not going to lie to you. I've actually been anticipating to see it.
Brandon, I just want to say one thing. You sound like like an actual killer when you said, "I got a couple of loose ends to tie up."
Whoa!
It was like this. It was like this. It was like this. It was like I got a couple loose ends to tie. It's like you're talking like Jack Nick. It was like you were speaking like Jack Nicholson almost. It was like, Brandon, you're my number one guy. Go for this.
My name is Diesel 10. I've been sniffing on my diesel fuel just because I want to get the blue pop.
Okay, okay. First,
I got some books
son,
apparently. Oh shit!
That's not what I was getting at. I am not.
Nice.
That is not in my nature. So that's not what I refer to.
That was quite funny, cool man.
I know.
That was hilarious how you said that. It's like I gotta love it. I'm gonna lie, that stuck in my head.
Yeah,
now.
that was funny, bro.
That was quite funny actually. That's what we like about the streams. We can have a bit of a laugh. Have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
It got worse when he said, "I'm going to be talking to a couple of special people."
Only to fall by your lightsaber.
It's a story for another day.
Welcome to the dark side.
The dark side of the rails is. Oh, wait, hang on. The fire of the Force is strong in this tank engine. And speaking of tank engines, Brandon, here's something I did for a laugh. I showed you this before, but nobody else saw it. But this was a tribute to what Brandon did last year, which would make it 2 years at this point, because it was just so bloody catchy. I couldn't resist doing it for Christmas Eve last year. Okay. Here's Brandon in my reenactment of him passing the butter farm, and there's Farmer McCall right there.
Oh, that's the butter farm? I thought that's Toby's windmill.
Let Brandon tell that.
Long story short,
basically,
last year around December last year, I made an episode where Bertie gets stuck on the road, Bush has to save him, and there's a scene where I pass Toby's windmill and I call it the butter farm. The narration.
Why butter? Is it greasy?
Okay. So that's the thing. Because let's just say this.
No, it just has a lot of MIDI.
Because butter's not really emphasized in the Thomas Savers. in terms of, okay, they talk about hay, they talk about corn, they talk about milk, oil.
Wait, did you get Hazel?
Like,
Yep, there's Hazel. Yep, she's officially in. Yeah, look, if we talk about Hazel, you know who gets brought up. He's already been active, and her voice actress. I'm not joking. Nearly 24 hours ago, has finally returned and explained, and she has. I've told Brandon this briefly, and it's surprising because she's absolutely still honoured to have done the role, and she explained how the name came about and how she got the role instead, and she has thanked Bosher for doing the voice dubbing. So it does seem like the more I hear about this, the more bad blood has kind of died out. But I'm not 100% convinced. Although it's good to know that the actress of Hazel finally came back. If you know what I'm saying.
Hey guys,
Oh,
I have a
so-
pun.
Pardon?
What?
I have a pun.
He has a pun.
Oh,
What do you call butter in Star Wars?
what?
Butter
Midi
stars.
Midi cholesterol.
What?
Midi cholesterols.
Kane, Diego the Tank Engine is asking why is he in the backstage and he's calling out.
Yeah, that was
well,
because we had somebody else to join in. Mr. Brandon here was with us, so it's fine. It's
uh,
fine. Have patience, Diego, man. Just have patience. I can't always count everybody. I can only have up to 6 people in here, okay?
well, yes. If we were paid, then we would have more than 6.
Yeah,
Now,
I would have had 10 guys
This
in
is a
this.
story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air in West Philadelphia, born and
Oh,
raised
God.
on the playground.
Stop
of
watching that
Hello,
song, the
Del-
Will Smith song, man. Dude, whoa, easy.
Philadelphia?
Whoa. But anyway,
Um,
like I was
I'm
just saying,
referencing the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
yeah, first Prince of Bel Air, baby. Yeah, but any cases, I told Brandon briefly. I showed him in his, but that's what the actress said. Like Chris Elican, or whatever her name was, and yeah, she summoned at me and a certain other friend of mine know of very well in that reluctant movie that they both did together. But still, it's good to know that at least there's some good news that came out of that. But don't worry, Hazel will be returning in, and she has said, and the actress has said to everybody who have shown their love and support for the character,
Yeah.
and it said that it meant a lot to her. And I had to reply to her as well, saying, it was inspirational, it was refreshing, it was basically it was, to be quite honest, it was one of the best things during the worst time of the fandom. You know where I'm going with that? Like it was it was one of the best things that happened during the terriblest time that we all endured. But it's 2023 over here in the UK. We need to be positive and think forward, but at the same time, it's good to sometimes reflect on what was good during our darkest hour, and it still kind of is still, because in the UK we've got a lot of shit to get through, which I can't quite explain, because what's going on around in my country is not quite my cup of tea, should we say.
Did you guys like my pun?
Yeah, your pun was very much intended. Good, it was hilarious. That's why I was
It
chuckling.
literally just came into my head. I'm not
actually
even
just
joking.
don't get it.
By the way, Brandon,
all right. So wait, who said they don't get it?
Yes.
Me.
So in Star Wars, there's this unit that's used to count how much force is in a person, and they're called midi-chlorians.
Ah.
And the unit for lipids in butter and oils are called cholesterols. So I mixed the two together.
Really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't seen Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Well,
Same.
Well, you have plenty of time, mate. All you have to do is watch from episode 1 to 6, and you'll get the full story in the actual saga style. Any cases, by the way, Brandon, I'm glad you joined us, because I was hoping you would. Hey, and of course, Colbert was asking why. I know you had this asked many times, but he was asking me earlier, and I said, "Wait till Brandon tells you." He asked, like, why does everyone keep calling you Ginger Jesus?
It's because, let's just say this. Let's just say a good friend of mine gave me the nickname long time ago. So it's stuck ever since. It's super funny. It's just because of my, and the reason I'm called Ginger Cheese is just because my beard is, well, it's just a ginger color.
And plus the nickname.
Yes.
I don't like it when he says to put it short because I feel like
Oh, I
Sorry.
see what you mean.
Wait, what?
I think I know what you mean by that. You know, because I used to
Well,
be short. I used to be short
he
myself.
just said like a couple minutes ago when he was explaining what his goal is. He just said let's put it simple, and he said I got a couple of people I'll be talking to,
Yeah.
type some loose
Make it
ends.
simple. Yeah, to make it simple. Make the long story
Well,
short.
Someone should make a
okay,
meme. Someone
let's
should
just
make a
say
meme.
this. Long story short, these
Oh, no.
guys, like, let's just say that they were adversaries of of myself and others. Adversaries meaning like, yeah, there's some, ugh,
Yeah,
yeah.
adversaries. I'm still sort of with, but at the same time,
What does adversaries mean?
Basically, it's another way of saying like villains in a way.
oh,
Villain.
villain. Wait, Brandon,
Oh.
are you trying to tell me? Holy shit, that ain't good.
Huh?
Well, I mean, like, like, I mean, since I mean, my mental health suffered so
Oh.
much since last spring.
Damn.
Well, it's funny. Hey, Brandon, it's funny because you and me, in a way, were like almost mirror images in a way. My mental health was completely unfazed. My physical health was a
Wow.
different story.
Yes, but
This time
anywho,
McLean's, we know you're still there, pal. It's all right.
yes,
Sorry.
oh, that's okay. What's? Oh, yes. There's one way to fix the cough. Magical source, Mystic Force. Oh, you don't
Well,
get
we
the
have
reference?
yeah. Oh, well, we have a coffee in ours called Belanin or whatever it's called, and we have different variations of it, which can help with coughs and colds here in the UK. And
See-
speaking of which, Brandon, here's another thing you guys may have noticed. I have a few OCs of my own in Thomas, and I don't know if you've seen this, guys.
Is it
but
the
here-
pink engine?
No.
Oh, oh my
These are
god.
my own.
That
There's no-
face though. The blue
that's-
engine's face.
It's got Mavis's face from the 06. Look, these are
Oh,
my.
I thought that was Rosie's face.
Oh, I wished. Someone's got green fog eyes.
I thought that was
It's
Rose.
actually just too big. I think you need to shorten it.
No, but it was my favorite smiling face anyway. By the way,
It looks
there's
creepy.
me. That's my OC character who's actually my sister character. She's actually old. She's the oldest of the bunch. She's the first A0 built at the same time as Gordon. This is Marina.
Princess.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is Marina, and
No,
yeah.
Speaking of OCs, I'm thinking about
But if you want to know,
adding, like,
listen. But if you want to know who this
cameos to
blue
other
one is,
OCs.
but if you want to know who this blue one is, this is the other A0. She's supposed to be the same size as me, as a super A0, and her name is Lilith.
Oh,
She
she's
was
very-
Liliana. But
No,
okay.
Lilith. I named her after one of my favorite anime characters.
And then there's Flying
Lilith's
Scotsman.
sister.
You know, I will say something. I have found that when you're sick, the key is, and Brandon, this is gonna sound funny to you, it's ginger.
Yeah.
So listen. Hear me out. So honey relaxes the throat, and spice in the ginger is also good for, you know, improving the health a bit, I guess. You know, spice is sometimes good if you're sick. You know,
Yes, it
that's-
does. It does work.
And concerning the fact that they're both sweet, if you put it in like, you know, a cup of tea, which I like to do a lot, just some honey, some ginger, some white or brown sugar, you mix that in, and then it's really soothing for your throat, and it helps a lot. I have gotten through so many sicknesses with that formula.
Well,
Interesting.
that's awesome. Now, another way to get through sickness, Tylenol, San Diego, vodka.
Oh, trust me, I've tried that before. It's
That's a no-no for me. I never had it since. It was terrible.
Edward Little
Yeah,
Rock,
I mean,
Teddy Snow.
Nah, I'm
Sos
joking. I never
Monroe,
had alcohol.
Billy Mays.
Did you say Billy Mays?
Billy
I don't think you
Mays.
said. I don't think you said Billy Mays. No.
I thought he
Well,
said Billy Mays.
well, Billy Mays is a treatment. So
Whoa.
when
What?
Billy Mays died,
What?
when Billy
You're-
Mays passed away in 2009, he let the final detail, and the detail was this. No, he said this. Yes, I will heal you in your darkest days, like no matter what, illness or whatnot. Because he also said, "Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one, God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings." To reveal the kingdom coming, and to reconcile the lost, to redeem the whole creation, you did not despise the cross. For even in your suffering, you saw to the other side, knowing this was our salvation. Jesus, for our sake, you died. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory and majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. Praise forever to the King of Kings.
Man, Eminem must have been real quiet after that.
Who has? Who's been
I'm gonna
quiet?
go, y'all.
All right.
All right, see you, man.
Who's Eminem? Who's been quiet?
You said something about MMM.
No. So Brandon was quoting Bill Mays about the medicine, and
Oh.
he was quoting Bill Mays, and it was like a long poem, and I said, "Man, Eminem was really quiet after that, huh?"
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant somebody else. Sorry, I thought you meant somebody else was being quiet, not the band Eminem.
What,
No.
the band?
Eminem's a person.
Yeah, he's a rapper. An
Oh,
American
yeah,
rapper.
that
I
guy.
thought he was a band
Are you
until
fucking serious?
I saw a rap he did.
The only one I know of Eminem was the one when he did like that superhero rap parody a long time ago. Something called "Without Me" or whatever it was called, and the famous Thomas Henry YouTube poop that they did a long time ago did a Mickey on that, which is also famous for.
Indeed.
Yeah, the one who took the Mickey on Batman. Speaking of which, as well, that's what was I going to say again? God, what was it?
Well, I guess it's at this point in the stream where we read the Bible. The
Wait,
Bible.
we gotta let Diego back in.
Yeah.
I would. Oh, it's 1:42 now on my end.
Mine
It's
is
me.
9:40. 9:42.
Mine is
So you got a few
8:42.
more. You got a few more hours to go until 2023 arrives.
I have 4.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
Wow, I
Well,
guess I'm the earliest here, huh?
Damn it.
Brandon is up. Well, Brandon is up in Canada, and Brandon for the love of New Year, Christ's sakes, why do you put Rowan Lash up in your name again? Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Look at your thing. Look, dude.
Sorry.
Dude, look.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the thing there.
I can't
Yeah.
tell which one's which.
Rail Lash Up.
That's
Productions.
Brandon, not Rowan Lash up. This is Rowan Lash right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, who can tell the difference? Most likely.
His icon's right there, dude.
Yes,
That's Brandon.
indeed. I've
And
been
no,
talking
that's
to
pretty
3-year-old,
hard
and I
to tell.
think
That's some
who
good
is he?
deception, not gonna lie.
Now he's changed himself to Magical Source Mystique Force. Why is it
Now
with
the
your
next
Power
thing,
Rangers?
now the
Mr.
next thing
Brandon?
he's gonna
This
do is
morning-
freaking Darth Maul.
This.
Okay, basically, it's a Power Rangers reference. You know,
Oh,
Magical
so
source.
basically,
Mythical.
in
I
the,
find
in the
Power
Mystic
Rangers
Force universe, that's
extremely
how
annoying.
the Power Rangers like activate their when they turn into the Rangers. You know, they say that phrase and then they turn into the Rangers.
Oh,
First of all, I find Power Rangers extremely annoying. Second, imagine like
That's
someone's
British
robbing a
Rangers
bank.
used.
You see some kid going, he's like, "Magic Source Mystique, go!"
Brandon, just to get, you know what, Brandon, just to get even, I'm just doing it anyway,
What?
just for a laugh.
Wow!
Ginger Jesus.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Oh,
Lamb of God.
Payback.
Worthy
No, here's a
is
difference. Look.
your
No, look, Brandon. Look, Brandon, take a good look. Look, I
name.
made a difference there. Look.
Oh,
Oh,
they bust out the fuck yeah.
oh, Brandon actually
Nah,
stole
look at
your
me.
name.
Look at me now.
Yes, I know, Brandon.
Oh,
There you go. I'm not paying back him. I'm just having some fun with you. I just changed it to the UK so I wouldn't think that I'm not Canadian.
fun fact. Fun fact. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Fun fact. My channel name, my YouTube channel was not going to be Tommy Trains, except my YouTube channel name was going to be Donnie the Tank Engine 107. But I felt, I'm gonna be super powered for that, so I decided to change the name
Super
after
powered.
the toy brand that I used to love.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Okay.
Now I can't
okay,
even tell the
dude.
difference.
Okay, dude. Okay, we're all changing our names now. Dude, you can
Yes,
change
and,
my...
This is
I
Peter
guess you
Build
just
Bed
messaged
playing
me.
with
Wishing me a
Boko.
happy new year.
It
Whee!
is.
Oh, you flipping pillock! You flipping pillock!
Hey,
You
hey,
flipping
Col-
But
pig.
no,
hey,
That
Col-
is a name I've never
dude.
heard in my life.
Yeah. Hey, Colbert, you can change your name back to that and you can change your icon off my own, please. So,
Alright.
dude, again, how do you do that? I mean, that's illegal. You shouldn't copy the same icon as my own. How'd you do that?
He must have stolen your icon.
I took
Titanic
a
fan
screenshot.
701.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, that's taking it a little bit too personal.
Okay, all right.
Simp.
All right, I'll change it
Simp.
back.
No, he's not. No, Tommy, he's not. Brandon, please replace that right now. I'm begging you.
Boss, my buffers. I have so much to do today. Will you
What?
help me be a really useful engine?
Okay, Colbert,
Well-
did you say something? Hey, Colbert, did you say something like how you were saying you're having a bit of fun there or something? Like you were laughing your head off.
What?
You said something like you're having a great time with your life or something because you were laughing your head off.
I didn't say that, but I am.
I can tell you're having some fun in your voice.
Diego's like asking you, Kane.
I know he's messaging me back. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wrap this up very, very soon.
Oh no.
Brandon, you can change your name back to normal now. I'm just going to change my icon.
Hey, stop it. I'm going to sue you. I will call Nancy on you.
What the hell?
If your wheels aren't
Nancy
wearing, you're not a
Pelosi.
really useful engine.
What the heck happened then? Someone changed their icon. Did you do something cool, Fairbear?
What? No, I didn't change my icon.
I thought someone spoke in a high pitch.
No, I just plugged my nose.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you used that clever
Guys,
voice
I
effect.
am about to scare you extremely.
No scaring. It's not even Halloween.
Look at my avatar.
No! That's illegal. Get rid of the icon. We don't want to see that shit.
Oh no! Not that version of Thomas.
Okay.
Get it out of there.
Speaking of most likely, I'm still wondering what the Mark Foster movie would be. I'm still wondering what the Mark Foster movie would be.
Wow.
Oh,
I think a lot of
it's quite
Tommy Trains. I think a
it'll be
lot
quite
of
an
us will be
emotional
wondering.
tale.
Oh, running. Yeah, I think a lot of us will be thinking about that Tommy Trains. We still don't know what it will look like. What do you think, Brandon? What would your perspective be?
Well, I do believe that the film is going to be quite an interesting take on Thomas. I'm sure it's going to combine elements of the actual model series, the actual CGI series. It will disregard all engines no, and although
Brandon?
I'm sure, yes.
How come you've now changed your name to Mark Forster?
This is Mark Forster.
Well, that is the director's name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's just Mark Foster.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Mark
thought there was
Forrester,
someone
yeah.
called Mike Foster. No, not what's his name. I'm confused.
Here we go. I made the Thomas better.
Ryan says Bucktooth the Tangator engine.
The Tankigator.
Hey, even
Hey,
better.
it's the Magic Railroad, Thomas.
Woohoo!
But Mr. Conductor. Oh shit, I forgot.
Oh yeah, like it. Oh yeah, that.
But what
the?
if it's dark
Man.
and cold and bumpy? But how
What?
will I get back again?
Simple.
Batman?
Magic.
Oh, that's Rocka.
Oh.
That's Rackabat. That's Rackabat.
No. Oh wait, I'm just doing the Lego Batman voice. Yo, Alfred, what did I keep saying?
No,
ABR,
no,
always
no.
be
This is how.
recording.
No. This is how Rackabat looks like. Welcome to the dark side. Let's go fight Robin.
And and Ginger Jesus has gone into the sun.
He has ascended
He
into the
must
greater
have.
heavens.
He apparently he
He must
managed
have
to
been banished to the shadow realm.
Nope. Before you was going to say that, I was going to say I guess he jumped into the pre-shadow realm to get into 2023 a lot quicker than we apparently
Guys,
to join up with me. Sorry, wait, I should. I
So
guess
can
he
we?
had to get going.
Can we let him in?
Well, I'm going to have to wrap this one up now. It's nearly 2 o'clock in 10 minutes on my end. But I have to say that was quite a lot of fun, and thanks for popping in, Tommy Trans, being among the first of my new streaming. I had missed you. I was wondering how you were coping, and
Yeah.
how was your just before I wrap it up, I want to ask you 2 questions. How was your Christmas last year, and how do you think 2023 will play out for you, and anything planned this year for the year as well?
Well, about my Christmas, it was just most likely, tiresome. Making like that, and especially receiving a lot of gifts from my parents like that. And for 2023, I'm not quite sure, as apparently most likely would be a lot of schoolwork since I'm already in senior high, and I don't know. I have to take responsibility, I guess.
And also to let you know, it's going to be a fantastic 2023 because now we can count down the countdowning for Flying Scotsman turning 100 years of age.
Oh yeah.
She's going to be a big thing. Speaking of which, Colbert over here, who's above you, he helped me get back into my voice dubbing, thanking me all, like I said, I love the projects we both do together. And
I just saw the Christmas videos, like you and him
yeah,
made the.
yeah, that was just us doing a show. We couldn't do another one because we ran out of time. Plus, if you notice the 2 engines that passed, that was me and him.
Yeah.
By the
What
way,
was
my
it
dad
happening?
came. Anyway, my dad came back earlier. He just gave me a Happy New Year hug. He did a nice
Yeah,
party.
how is he? Is he good?
My dad's doing very good. He's
Good.
actually getting better from a bad cold, throat infection, or wherever it was he had, but he's a lot better now. We were able to make contact. Like I said, I know we had our issues, but that's natural in the family life. And a good friend of mine told me that, talk things out and then try and help him. And by Christmas, he was in bad shape, but he managed to have a good time with me because I took him out to have a celebration during the daytime, and it worked for a little bit. But by 5 o'clock, he was just like nearly out of it. Like he had to go to sleep and miss out on Christmas. But he did manage to have something to eat with us, and for the rest of the day, he's just been recovering, and it's been very difficult. But he managed to do the DJing to end his 2022, and now here we are. He wished me a happy new year and did the party to tonight, and he's just come back in, and we're all still wide awake. I gave him some of my German beer as a bit of a celebration, and yeah. But yeah, everyone's still in high spirits. He is doing good. I hope things will go well on your side as well, cool Fedbrev. And I know it's not me to say, but I'll just say out of respect. I hope you and your own family do well in the future. And I can only pray nothing but the best for them, and for you too.
Thanks.
If you do, and when you do see them, tell them I said hello and wish them all the best. I have neutral respect from the United Kingdom.
Thank you.
Neutral love and respect. That's what we need. That's what I want this year to be about mostly, And
Yeah.
who knows what will happen. But I'm not going to prelude anything. But I can definitely would say I think this year will make a turn for two foreign countries who need to really stop it off, because I know I shouldn't bring it to it, but like I said, hopefully there will be a turning point, and hopefully peace will rain down once again. But as you know, for the Ukrainians over there, and for any of them who are here or watching live or anywhere else, Slava Ukraine, and that's for them, guys. They are going to win this thing. No disrespect as well for for the others, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
Even though I am Russian, I'm definitely I don't agree with what Putin did, because
Yeah,
he's just like claiming like false things like, oh, we're trying to denazify Ukraine. Ukraine is a Jewish place in
yeah.
general.
Listen,
The
don't get me started on the whole thing. I may be a Christian, but I am not 100% with the whole. I'm just saying because, but back then, I mean, I can understand why Hitler had a hatred for them, but I didn't have that level that he had. But I'll tell you one thing: Putin ain't going to come out of this alive. It's going to end with him dead. That's just how I can see it. I can't see him surrendering. Someone's going to get him. I think he will get assassinated, or what if President Zelensky actually gets him, or the worst. Like, I hate to admit it, I don't want to say it, but I think, just to get it out of my system so I can feel better. I won't. If there's going to be like a Holocaust, if that ever happened, like we all saw how that happened in Germany. Imagine what would happen if Russia suffers it for because of what Putin did, but instead it's used to punish him. Just think of it that way. That would be so terrible. I don't want to think negative, but like I said, the disaster, the outcome is not going to be pretty. But I know for a fact one side or the other is going to have to fly the white flag of giving up. You know,
yeah.
and it's going to happen. That's all I can tell you. You know, and I actually had a message on the news saying that according to what some people were saying, Putin was suffering from some sort of deteriorating health. But I'm not one to believe the online media because I don't know if it's official or not. But if he is suffering, then I guess the more good to that. Make him, because he's not winning, he's losing.
Yeah, and the whole world's against him at this point. Even Russia's not with him. I mean,
Well, they're not. Well, well, guess what? It was only a matter of time before they said no, we're not going to have it. And guess what? My prediction came true. They've slowly but surely have turned their backs on him. Even his own troops are walking out on him, which is good.
it's evidently the fact that uh apparently Putin has this thing where in case he wants to launch a bomb, it's not his command. Like let's say the president in America, he says launch a bomb, he gives a code and they do it. But in Russia, every general or every person who's in charge there, they have to agree whether they should launch the bomb or not. So it's not even Putin's choice, which I do agree with because you never know.
I know. Well, that is true. But then again, Russia's going to lose. They may be a powerful nation, but right now they should just give it up because they're losing their territory, and eventually someone's going to get. Someone's going to. It's going to happen. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't have a hatred, but I don't. Not for the nation and not for the people of Russia. Okay, but for anybody who supports Putin, give them it's the mid finger for them. But still, honest to God, it's just you terrible. Like I said, I mean, what was his? Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of animosity towards anybody who lives there. I mean, I hate to say the guy's name, but if Stalingrad was around, just imagine how he would be towards him. He was the exact same partner who helped us Allied nations win against the Germans. One tyrant after another. But then again, I'm not so sure how bad he was if you want to compare the two. But I mean, I know we're going a bit crazy here, Cullen. I mean, no offense, mate. But like I said, hopefully there will be some form of peace that will rain back down. But I have a bad feeling that, they will never be forgiven. But then again, if the other nations are doing a good job, then more power to them. Either way, like I said, 2023 is off to a great start here in the UK, and just see how the rest of the world catches up within the next few hours. So I'm
I,
going to
I
wrap.
I do feel like one thing, it's ironic because if you
Yeah,
think
it's
about it,
ironic.
Putin is kind of like General Grievous. They get him. It's gonna end. It's going to end.
Wow, comparing him to General Grievous, and I never thought I'd hear the day that would come out. That wow, talk about Star Wars referencing.
Mm.
I never expected to hear that. That was pretty cool. So you're kind of saying somebody will be like Anakin and someone talks to Palpatine and says, like, at last.
No, I'm saying that his value in the entire thing is equal
Oh,
to General Grievous. Like, look, Count Dooku got eliminated, sure, but that didn't end the war. General Grievous, that's what really ended the war, right?
yeah. And Obi-Wan beat him. You
Yeah.
know, well, sort of.
So if Putin, gets him, because again, even the troops don't agree. They're getting lied to. So they don't want to do this. So if they get Putin, then they're like, "Oh, thank the Lord." Like, they don't have to do this anymore. So, they're out of command and stuff. Unless, of course, Putin has a vice, which would be dangerous. Let me look it up right now.
Well, at least he hasn't got, like, who wouldn't go, like,
Are you
many years
guys talking
underground.
about Putin?
Well, you know what I mean, because of the hopefully this year we could see a turnaround, you know what I'm saying? And by the way, Tommy Twins, I saw you change the name. Danny the Tank Engine
Yeah, that's my
107.
original channel. That was my.
Ooh.
All right, I just
Are you
found
guys
out.
How
talking about
ironic that our last numbers are back
Putin?
to front.
Yeah.
It's because, Clayberry is American Russian. That's why I'm just saying,
No,
because
Yeah,
Russian American.
the number 107 was taken from an engine from Thomas 1 over to Henry 3's engine. Thomas's
yay.
classes.
He's just been celebrating 10 years, he has. Props to him.
Mm.
So I found out that apparently Putin does have a vice, like Russia does have a vice, but then it's like Count Dooku and Grievous.
Hmm. What about
Then
Darth Sidious? Because he was behind most of the plot, if you think about it. So there's 3.
well, still, it definitely seems similar to Revenge of the Sith, the Clone Wars, definitely.
It does, except for the whole nation's not backing out.
Are you guys talking about Putin?
Yes.
Yeah, because of the whole. From what I was, because I've been keeping a close eye on it as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, President
In the
Zelensky will be
Daily
good.
Digest, it says Putin admits he wants to find an end to the war in Ukraine.
Wow, a war
I think that that's propaganda.
and I'm very against that. No, all right. But in any cases, hopefully everybody's New Year resolution goes on smoothly. Like, hopefully all goes well for you too as well, Tommy Trains. And who knows what will happen? Perhaps the Thomas fandom will have a massive boost in morale because we've seen some great
I
stuff
hope.
recently. Well, I've seen some good stuff recently, so I can tell we're in the right direction.
I've
Like,
seen
The
people
worst-
their vlogs they're celebrating in Greenberg for the Project Tiger Moth and even the models they brought.
The worst part
Yeah.
is, America can't participate, because of NATO.
No.
If America does something to Russia,
You
then
mean
everyone's
so?
against America all of a sudden, which will lead
Well,
to nuclear war.
well, we're not against it because the whole, we're not against because we're still with them.
Yeah.
They're supporting, heck, even our German counterparts are still with us, although I heard rumors which I did not agree with. But they're with us. We've helped out. I just feel so bad. Like I said, I mean, who knows what will happen in 2023? I mean, we're in it now, technically, in a way. But I've got a good feeling some good changes will come out, and who knows what will happen. So let's just take it day by day, every hour, and let's just see how this one will turn out. I mean, last year was a good change around for a lot of us. We did have our ups and flaws, and we did have some tragedy, but hopefully this year we'll just see how it plays out. The best bet we can do is continue to talk and support with each other and just create some good memories as best as we can, even if we are still in the midst of difficult times ahead of us. That's the best we can do, is by coming and pulling together to be the friendship and brotherhood that we're always meant to be.
Yep.
So So, anyways, lads, it's just on 4 minutes after 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. Cool, Bear. It's been nice having you on, and Tommy Trains. It's good to see you again. Like I said, we'll just see how it goes, and we'll just see how things will unfold over time. So, with
Yeah.
that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us for you guys. It's nice to have you in the chat as well, keeping it energetic. So, good going, lads. This is KaneFan701. Happy New Year to you all, and see you throughout the rest, and see how this year will play out. So, thanks for the celebrations, everybody, and good night.
Happy New Year.
Indeed.